YouTube viewers, Rectangular back, this time with another haul video. Here we have some loose figures that I picked up from eBay and Facebook. On the left we have the Toy Biz Kraven. I believe that is the one from the Fearsome Foes box set. And that one I got from Derek Sipes on Facebook. He's in perfect condition. Looks like he's fresh out of the package. You can see the rubber bands are still strapped to his hands holding those knives. Not a huge Kraven fan or Spider-Man fan, but after getting the new Rhino Wave Kraven, I was not really happy with the sullen expression on his face, and I wanted some more options to do some head swaps. So I got this one, and I have another one coming from the Spider-Man Classics version that's got the more smiling face, whereas this has got the crazy wide open mouth on this one. So yeah, I'm hoping I don't have to do a whole lot of modification to get that those heads to fit on there. I think that Slings put up a video briefly showing that the scale does work fairly well with that, so we're gonna wait until I get the other one and then do the head swaps then. Speaking of head swaps, we have the Paul Henneman Build-A-Figure. So this is the wrestling Build-A-Figure from Jakks Pacific. So he's kind of hard to find. I think I got him on eBay for like $25 shipped, and I just have that hammerhead head sitting on there loosely. It doesn't quite fit just sitting on top of the peg. I need to, when my second hammerhead or second chameleon figure shows up, I'm going to modify one of the heads so that it will fit properly on the peg. Normally I just either remove the peg from wrestling figures or cut it off, but this peg does not come out easily, and let's see, the Build-A-Figure is a little bit pricey. He's kind of hard to find, so I don't want to destroy the figure in case I want to sell him down the road. So it's much easier just to modify the head, since I'm going to have two of those. And finally, from China, via eBay, I got this Moonstone body. This is a production sample or a factory reject that didn't get the full paint job. Doesn't have the gold on her chest. The torso, upper torso, is a lot more loose than the other figures from the Thunderbolts box set that I was able to track down previously. So yeah, it's not in good condition. Obviously there's a lot of you can see that there's a lot of red or pink on her chest, and there's some on her legs and stuff, but not a big deal. I got her for a custom, and she didn't come with a head. I put that Miss Marvel head on there just because it looks totally bizarre with a figure with no head on it. So yeah, probably gonna end up swapping out those hands, but otherwise the rest of the figure is gonna work great for a custom that I want to do, and it'll free up a more expensive figure that I'm going to sell that I was gonna turn into a different character. So anyway, with that, let's move on to the next items. Next, we have a couple of figures from the Star Wars Black Series 6-inch line. On the left we have the TIE Pilot, and on the right we have Princess Leia Organa in her Bausch disguise, bounty hunter disguise. And let's see, on the left, the TIE Pilot came from a gentleman on Facebook, Javier Milo, I believe is how you pronounce his last name. Hopefully I'm getting that correct. And he gave me a great deal on him. I didn't even really need him shipped in the package. I was trying to save money and try to get him shipped loose, and he said for the same price I'll just ship it in the package. So I was like, great. So he shipped it out the next day, and it came super fast. I think he got like next day shipping from UPS. So wow, I don't think I've ever got a figure in a transaction that quickly. So that was awesome. So huge shout out to Javier. Thank you so much, sir. And the Leia I got from eBay. She's becoming more and more difficult to find for a good price. She's been on Amazon for like $23 shipped, and the lowest I saw her on Amazon was like 20 and change plus tax, and that was with a damaged box. Yeah, this is a great deal. I got her for just over $20 shipped on eBay, so very happy about that. The box is in pretty good condition. It's, unfortunately I'm not a mint on card collector. The only reason I care about keeping the boxes is for resale value, just so I can, say, hey, if you want the box, I can ship her in the box. But really I just got her for Kit Bash. Don't really think I'm going to try to replicate the setup from Jabba's Palace. A lot of people have done that already, and just don't want to invest in making a diorama. And in fact, I don't even have a Jabba figure. So I really just want to do a head swap on her and just do a generic Kit Bash for her for some sci-fi various sci-fi displays. So yeah, the TIE Pilot, same thing. I'm not really. I may end up having some Star Wars setups with Darth Vader and use TIE Pilot, but you really need two. So if I'm able to find another one for a good price, I might snag another one, because the scenes from the movie, you have Darth walking down a corridor with two TIE Pilots at his side, so it wouldn't look movie accurate with just one. But anyway, that's it for these two, and let's go ahead and move on to the next items. Finally this week from NECA we have some Planet of the Apes figures. In the middle we have Caesar, and flanking him on each side is a Conquest gorilla. These are from the Conquest of the Planet of the Apes. Great movie, by the way. It's a little dated, but I love all the political messages behind it. Reminded me a lot of the first Planet of the Apes movie. Very well done, and still very relevant to a lot of crap that's going on today. But yeah, my friend Fabio, who initially told me where I could get the Conquest gorillas online, said that he had an extra Caesar that he was willing to sell me, and he gave me an amazing price. And I told him I'd just go ahead and ship it loose, and he ended up shipping it in the package. So huge thanks to Fabio. Really appreciate it, man. And yeah, I owe you one, because these guys are becoming more and more difficult to find, and going up in price. I had, you may have seen my previous haul where I got the first two Conquest gorillas, and I was kicking myself for not pulling the trigger on 4 of them. And so I went back and tried to order more, and saw that the price had gone up $10 each. So I did some checking and found out that a couple of stores in my home state of New Mexico, in Albuquerque, there were 2 stores that had 1 each. So I called a friend of mine that I grew up with, my friend Thomas, who lived across the street from me when we were teenagers. He lives in Albuquerque, and asked him if he could please go and hunt these down for me. So he drove out to 2 different stores and snagged them, and shipped them out the next day. He paid a little bit more for shipping than I wanted to, but I'm still very happy to get them. Much better than having to go to eBay, and these guys are going for like $55 shipped right now. So yeah, this is very cool to have friends that are able to go out of their way to help you out when you're a collector. So I'm very, very happy. Oh, you know what? I wanted to mention a band that I really miss from San Francisco. They are no longer together, but they were called From Monument to Masses, and they use at the end of a song called "The Spice Must Flow," you can hear a sample of Caesar's speech from Conquest of the Planet of the Apes, and yeah, I've always loved that finale of the movie, and that band was really good at. They were an instrumental rock band, but they were very good at adding samples of different political messages in their music. So definitely check them out if you get a chance. If you're into instrumental rock, and if you're a fan of bands like Public Enemy and Rage Against the Machine, you'll probably enjoy From Monuments to Masses. There are From Monument to Masses. My friend Matthew, who was the guitar player, is still active in the San Francisco music scene. So yeah, definitely check those out. And with that, hopefully you guys liked the video. You share with your friends, subscribe if you haven't already, and I always love hearing back from you guys, so please leave a comment below. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.
That's crispy.